What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to CS Coins. You may think this clip is from my video with the nickel collection dump, but this is actually a separate day. I went back to that same bank and they had more. So I can tell these are from the same person because the rolls are scribbled on. They're using the same exact rolls. So I pop one open and got a 39 on one end. And an old reverse on the other end. So I'm really excited to get back home and get into these. I'm in the car right now, but I think we're gonna find some great stuff. So I was a little excited in the car, and I totally forgot to mention I got a ton of pennies too, and it looks like the exact same rolls as last time. So I think we're gonna be doing pretty good here. But I'm gonna get going on the nickels first, and I'll show you guys what I find. All right, I finally got some proper gloves to do this with. And I think I'm gonna have a BU roll in the first roll. It's an old looking roll again. So I'm gonna dump these ones out live and see what we're working with here. Don't want to come out too easily. I think they've been in there a while. Okay, there we go. So that does look like it's going to be a BU roll. I'm seeing 62s in here. I don't know if that is the whole roll. Looks like it's pretty much all 62. So we're on the board with more BU. I think there's a lot more of them in there. So I'll show you guys on the next roll. Got roll number 2 pried open on the end here, and it looks like we're gonna have a roll of 56 BUs unless there's other stuff in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump these and see what we're working with. And I think, so we are gonna have some 66s in here. I think that 56 may have just been an oddball, but another roll of BU. Can't get mad at that. I'm at that roll I showed in the intro now with the 39 ender and the other old reverse on the other end. So I'm gonna dump these out and see what we're working with. Hopefully it's a full roll of 39s. All right, I think there's one more stuck in the roll. Let me just get it out here. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. So we're gonna have 39 right here. That's a Philly. Another 39, Philly. We have 2 right there. It's gonna be a third 39. This is crazy. There's a 54. Won't be keeping that. 48. Go over here. Even got some 70s in here. I'm not gonna keep those, but got 2 39s right there. No mint mark. There's a 63 and another 39. Wow. We might beat our 39s in this roll alone that we had in the last video, and we had a lot in the last video. It's gonna be a 63D. There's another 39. 2 39s right there. No mint mark. I'm hoping we can get a key date out of here, guys. That would be ridiculous. 39 Philly. You'd think out of all these, there'd be at least one with a mint mark. And there's gonna be none on those. It's just 63. That is a 39, no mint mark. 63. Another 63. I don't know why this guy was keeping his 60s nickels. There's a 1940. Another 39. 47. And another 64. 64. 39 again. That's a Philly. Another 70s. Another 39 Philly. Another 39 Philly. Another 39. Wow. This is ridiculous. 39 Philly. There's another 77. 39 Philly. 39 Philly. It's a 41. 39 Philly, 63, and we got a 47. So let's total these up here. We're gonna have 5 from the 40s right here. And let's count up these 30s real quick. We got 5 right here, another 5 right here, that's 10, 15, 20, 23. We are almost to the number we got in the last collection dump in one roll. That is ridiculous. So hopefully there's a lot more in this box. You never know what you're gonna find. I don't want this video to be an hour long, so I'm not gonna do every roll live, but this one was a little bit different of a roll. It wasn't marked, but it's gonna have all 66 BUs. So that brings us to 3 rolls of BUs out of 5 rolls searched. The one before this was a dud, but the one before that was all the 39s. Next roll is going to be one of these, the old reliables. I've never gone one, or I might have gone 1 or 2 without finding anything, but these usually have been producing in the collection dump. I usually either get old nickels or BUs every roll. So we got a pile of 62s right here, and that'll be another BU roll. Let's get on to the next one. Another roll of BUs. This one's all going to be 1956. We're getting back to the 50s. And look at that. These are so beautiful. You know, I'm finding a lot of rolls of BU, but I never really get tired of looking at them. Those are some nice looking coins. They look like they're fresh from the mint. The next roll is going to be no different. We're going to have BU 1962s. This next roll looks like a mixed bag. That's why I check every single BU roll, because you just never know what's going to be tucked in there. We're definitely going to have different dates. There's a 64. 63. I see a Canadian back there. This is a 62. There's another 39. That one's a Philly. So you can see we got the 56 BUs from Denver. There's a nice old Canadian right there, 65. Might be holding on to that one. And there's an old one right there. That's going to be a 46. Another 39, Philadelphia. Another one. I bet you this guy just pulled every 39 he saw and just hoarded BUs his entire coin collecting career. Got a 39 right here. That is a 62, 54. Another 62 up there. $19.60. May have been it for that roll. I'm not seeing anything else that's not uncirculated. It's pretty cool that we were able to pull out some more oldies in there. Well, I'm pretty excited about this one because I'm seeing a 39 ender, just like that other 39 roll. Let's see if we have a chance at a full roll here. That is a 39 as well. Wow. Let's see if we can get a full roll. That would be crazy. Already got a lot of 39s this hunt. And I'm seeing a lot of older ones falling out. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna have a 39 right here. That's a Philly. Oh, please be a 39. Of course it's not. Got another 39 right here. 39. Some of these are in pretty good shape. Here's one that's a little more toned. Wow, this is incredible. Oh my God, come on. Give me the key date. Ah, man. Always get let down. There's another 39p, 39p. 2 39s right there, both P. 2 39Ps. There's a 39P. 39P. Another 39P. Thought I saw a cut or something on that one. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. 39P. 2 more 39Ps. think we almost got a full roll here, guys, except for those couple 50s we found. 2 more. Another one. Wow. Another 39. Another 39. Another 39. I'm going to have to check these for DDRs pretty soon, and Henning nickels. Henning did make nickels in 39, or he made that year of nickels, so it'd be pretty cool to find one of those. There's another one. I don't think any of these will end up having a mint mark unless we can get lucky here. All 39s. This is almost a full roll. Unbelievable. I don't have the semi-key with that one. We're looking for the S mint mark. Actually, never mind. We're looking for Philadelphia. My bad, guys. Gets hard remembering these things as you're going through all this. 39 Philly. There's a 39 Philly as well. 39. All right, well, other than 4 coins, it looks like we are gonna have all 39s. Incredible. So this roll was a little bit interesting. We had all sorts of dates in here going all the way up through the 90s, I believe. Yeah, we got some 91s over here, but we're also gonna have some of these BUs like we've been seeing in most of the rolls here. There's a 50-60 right there. Got a 62 over there. Another decent 62. So there's an interesting roll. I'm gonna pluck the BU ones out of here and roll everything else back up. Check this out, guys. We just hit a skunk roll, but I got another BU roll here, and look what's tucked in between all these BUs. A beautiful 1936 Buffalo. Looks like it's got the full horn there. This has got to be the best Buffalo I've ever found coin roll hunting. This is a very nice one. Amazing condition on that. Very happy with that. That's amazing. So now that I know there's Buffaloes in here, I'm really excited to see what we got left. But I'm gonna poke around through this roll and just see if there's anything else. I don't see anything else standing out. Looks like a lot of 64 BUs, but if I don't find anything else cool in here, I'll show you guys what's in the next roll. I've had a few skunk rolls lately, but I'm back on the board of BU. I mean, some of these have got to have full steps. I'm gonna zoom in here for you guys. I don't know if that's quite gonna cut it, but I'm definitely gonna go through all these later. I got a lot of BU nickels to look through, and I'm gonna look through all of them for full steps and errors. I just have so many coins to look through right now. I still got the pennies. I had the last collection dump, and I've had some coins in between. So one day, rainy day project, I'm gonna look through all these. Next roll is gonna be all BU as well. It's pretty easy to tell if there's anything older in these because they stick out like a sore thumb. It's almost like picking silver out of a clad roll. They just don't fit in too well with these golden shiny BUs, but another roll, we will definitely take that. Next roll is going to be labeled 62P, and that's what we're going to have. These are looking a little bit less nice than all of the other BU rolls we've gone through, but I might hold on to them. I cannot believe what I just found, guys. So this isn't even a roll from the collection dump. It's just another random roll that I picked up. Doesn't look anything like any of these that had all the old coins in them. I see a D mint mark on the back of this old looking Jefferson. I flip it. We got a key date, 38D. That's one I've never found. I can't believe that. That is so awesome. That's my second key date nickel in probably less than like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Unreal. It's in pretty good shape too. I cannot believe it. That's crazy. So we're back on the collection dump rolls, and the next one looks a little bit interesting. We got all sorts of dates in here, and I am seeing some older looking ones. We got a 47 right here. That's a Philly. 64. What's that? That's gonna be a 58. Eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought it was another 38. There's a 46. There's got to be some more keepers in here, I would imagine. We got some BUs, it looks like. 64s. This one looks pretty old. 41 Philly. There's a 56 BU right there. 59. I think that's going to be it for that roll. Got another roll of 62 BUs right here. These are Denver. I think most of the BUs in this collection dump have been Denver. Got another BU roll in the next roll. This one's going to be 1964s. Got another roll here that doesn't look like it's going to be part of the collection dump. Got a lot of modern Jeffersons in here. But I think we're going to have a black beauty here. That's going to be an annealing error. So in 59, these weren't too common, but they did happen. 59 is a year known for these. The planchets used to make the nickels were heated a little too long, and they were pretty much burnt. So it's considered an improper annealing error. You can kind of see how much darker this one is than this one. I found 59s with this error, and they were a bit darker, but this one looks like it's not so dark, but you can tell it's a lot darker than your normal nickels. I've got another couple rolls with skunks, but I'm loving what I'm seeing in this roll. I'm seeing a lot of old looking nickels, and a couple things are catching my eye right away. Gonna have one of these Canadian cents from 1960. I have not found many with this shape, and they are really cool looking, so I will definitely be keeping on to that. And you can barely see it. We're gonna have Buffalo number 2 in this roll. This one is pretty worn. I think I'm gonna have to liquidate this. I don't have it with me right now, but before the end of the video, I will get a clip of that in there. That's awesome. Buffalo number 2. Not quite as nice as his brother next to him, but I'll take a Buffalo any day. And we're gonna have some older looking Jeffersons here. This has got to be a 38 or a 39. That's actually a 40, very worn. 49 right there. Got a 41 up here. It's weird because I've been finding more. There's a nice Canadian. It's gonna be a 64. I'll put that to the side. But I've been finding quite a few more 30s than 40s Jeffersons, but this roll looks like it's gonna have a few from the 40s. A lot of 60s in here though. Don't really care to see those, but you gotta dig through that to find the good ones. But that's all I'm seeing right now. It looks like a whole lot of 60s, so I'm gonna give this pile one more sweep, and if there's nothing good, I'll see you guys on the next roll. The next roll had quite a few finds. We're gonna have 3 39s and a handful of 40s Jeffersons. I think from now on, I'm only going to kind of film myself live going through these rolls if there's something really good, such as like a Buffalo or a war nickel or something like that, or a key date. But I'll just give you guys little wrap-ups on every roll if there's nothing super good in it, because this video is going to get pretty lengthy, I'm thinking. Looks like we're back in the BU after that roll. These are going to be 56 Denver. A lot of the BU rolls have had this date with this mint mark. The next roll had a mix of BUs, just the dates I've been finding, 56, 64, 62. But there were also some older coins in between all the BU. I got a 38 Jefferson. I think we've got 6 39s and a couple 40s, so we'll take that. We've got more uncirculated nickels here. These are a date I haven't seen in a while, 1966. Holy crap, guys. I was in the back of my mind, I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if there was a roll full of war nickels? Look at this. That one has some weird damage, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh my god, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. That's a full roll of silver, guys. I can't believe it. No silver in this collection dump so far. And check that out. That is insane. I've worked so hard to get a full roll of war nickels in boxes and bags, and one just comes right to me right here. I'm speechless. Next roll, BU 1962. I'm hoping we got another war nickel roll, guys. That was so exciting. Or a buffalo roll, that would be unbelievable. A couple rolls later, we're gonna have 5060 BUs. I don't believe we've seen this date yet, but after a few skunk rolls, we got a BU roll of 65s. Next roll is another uncirculated roll. These ones are going to be 1962 Denver. Looks like we're ending strong with this portion of the collection dump, the nickels here. Got 5060s, another BU roll, and there's a few more rolls left. I am hoping there's something good in those. The last roll of all these nickels is going to have 5060 BUs. It's not a bad note to end on. Roll one's not off to a bad start. Got a 1940 Canadian King George penny right here. It's got pretty good details too. So our first wheat is actually going to be an ender in this roll right here. Let's see what we have. It's 51D. And there's not many other copper looking pennies in here. Let's see if we got any more wheats. Looks like the rest of them are just going to be copper and zinc, but I'll take my first wheat of the collection dump here. I'm gonna have my first roll here that's gonna be all copper, like that last penny portion of the collection dump. And we got some nice 60s in here as usual. No wheat pennies yet, other than that one we found earlier, but we're gonna keep our eyes open. At this point, we're finding more old Canadian pennies than we are wheat pennies. Got a 1950 here. It's our second King George of the hunt. It's been a while since I've found anything too good, but I do have 6 full rolls of copper by now. But I opened this roll here, and we're gonna have a few wheat pennies. Seeing one right here. It's gonna be a 1940. There's another one. This one is a 52D. Got an old Canadian right here. We can see if it's 50s. That's just a 62. So we got a taped wheat penny right here. That one is going to be a 57D. That one looks pretty old. It's going to be a 42. Wheat ears are right there. Let's see how old this one is. 45. There's another 52D right here. And let's make sure that was the rest of them. So 59, 64, another 59. I think that's going to be all of them for that roll. But what is that? 6 wheat pennies? I'll take that for a roll. Now left with 3 rolls, but this one right here looks pretty promising again. Got a wheat penny right here. That's going to be a 50. Got a 56 right here. I do see a 3rd King George. We've already found 2 of these. That is going to be a 1952. Looks like we got more Canadians in here. 62, 64, 59. There's a 53. I'll hold on to that one. Let's see if we got any more wheats in here. I think I saw a couple. There's one right there. 5060. There's one. Let's see what we got here. 44. Just make sure there's nothing else. There's a 63 Canadian. There's gonna be another wheat. 45 Denver. And it looks like we have one right here. It's gonna be a 1941. And I think that's gonna be it for this roll. Oh, missed one right here. That's gonna be a 55D. So what do we got here? It looks like we have 7 wheat pennies, 53 Queen Elizabeth Young Head, and then we got a 52 kg. So that's pretty awesome. The next roll looks like it's just gonna have 1 wheat penny, but I'll take that over none. It's gonna be 57D. 2 rolls left. Hopefully we got something good. Check this out, guys. I see a 1920 something wheat penny on one side of this second to last roll. Let's see if we got a full roll here. And that's gonna be a 42. We might have a full roll again. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these live and see what we got here. Oh yeah, I think we got another full roll. Looks like one fell on the floor, but we're gonna have a 46S, 56D. This is gonna be a 44. This is a 57D. That's a 1919. Wow. That's actually in pretty good shape for being that old. This one is going to be a 44D, 53S. It looks like it's just going to be damaged, but that's a 1942. 48, 57D, 57D, 57D. That one looks like it may have been in a fire or something. That's a 53D, 47D, 1938, 45D. Got a 1920 right here. I love seeing these old ones. Looks like there's quite a few of them in these rolls with full wheats. You got a 39 right here. 1920. Take a look at that reverse real quick. That looks like 1942. 1951 and 1946. 42 and 34. There's a lot of 30s in here. Pretty awesome to find all those. Got a 36, another 30s. That's a 51S. Looks like 20s on this one. 1929. There's another 29. I'm loving these old wheat pennies. 52S. There's a lot of mint marks in here too. 55. 52 and 44. 58D, 50S, and 45. 46D. 46D. 44. There's another 20s, 1927. 40S. 56D. 57D. It's got some red paint on it, 1950. 53D. 58. 44. This one is going to be another 20s, 1920. There's quite a few of those. And a 57D. So no crazy dates in there, but I did find that one pretty nice 1919. Not too sure where I put that one, but it's somewhere here in the pile. But I'll show you guys these during the wrap up. That's pretty amazing to get another wheat penny roll. I'm very excited about that. Found the penny that fell on the floor, and check this out. It's a 1919, another one in amazing shape. I don't know if it's been cleaned or not, but that has got to be AU at least, I would imagine. That's beautiful. I'm gonna put it next to that other 1919 because they're both pretty nice. This one is also in pretty great shape. So no special dates, but the condition on those is unbelievable. I was gonna use my tripod for the wrap up here, but I just couldn't fit everything in the frame. I got so many finds here. So let's start going through them real quick. I ended up with this full roll of war nickels, which was awesome. I've never found any more than like 2 war nickels in a roll. So when I saw these come out, I was just so happy about that. And I didn't notice this before I opened them, but you can see the roll says silver. It's scratched out, but yeah, they marked this roll silver. So really happy about that. That really helped out my silver count for the year. I jumped up from like having a silver count in the 20s to having almost 70 with this hunt. So that was amazing. Keeping on with the nickel finds, I got 119, 38, and 39s. I thought it was kind of weird that I hit exactly 100, but it is a collection dump, so that is probably why the numbers are pretty precise here. And then I'm going to show you guys the better nickel finds. I got a Black Beauty. This is only my 3rd one I found. It's an improper annealing error. And I think I've been over this in my past videos. I'm not sure if I covered it in this video, but essentially what it is a defective planchet. In 1959, there were planchets that were burnt. They were like heated a little bit too long, and they kind of got this like black gunmetal color. This one's not as dark as the other ones I found, but I'm 99% sure it's a Black Beauty. Also, it's got quite a few steps on the back, so it's in pretty good shape. So I was really happy with that find. And I got another key date. I had a 39S in one of my recent nickel bags, and now we're gonna have a 38D. So I'm starting to grind out those 30s key dates on these Jeffersons. We did get this Buffalo nickel right here. That's going to be pretty worn. I'm definitely going to have to nicodate this if I want to get a date on it. I might do that in a future video. I'm thinking about just, you know, stocking up on dateless buffaloes that I find coin roll hunting, and then just going through all of them, nicodating them, and seeing if we get any better dates, any semi-key, key dates, any of that kind of stuff. And so I got an interesting story about this right here. So this was like by far the best buffalo nickel I've ever found. I'm not an expert at grading, but I'd say it's probably pretty close to AU, if not AU. Like a good reference point on these is the horn on the buffalo on the back. If you can see the full horn, it's in pretty good shape. So this one was really amazing, but after filming the video, I couldn't find this coin forever. I was like panicking about it. It was only like a few days, but it felt like an eternity. I could not find this anywhere. I looked all through my house, all through my girlfriend's house, everywhere. And at my girlfriend's house a few days ago, I saw a nickel sticking out of the mud because she has a dirt driveway, and it was this. So I think it fell out of my car, like out of a Ziploc bag that I had it in or something when I was loading it up in my car to take to my house. And thank God I found it, because this is an amazing nickel. Like I said, it's by far my best buffalo. I've been wanting to find a buffalo that's like good enough to grade. I don't think this one's gonna cut that, but like I said, it's probably up there near the AU range. And we also ended up with, I believe that's gonna be 37 rolls of BU nickels. And these are all different dates, ranging from the 50s all the way through the, I think 1966 was the most latest year of these BU rolls. They're not all full rolls, but the majority of them are. So that's pretty awesome. I'm seeing on eBay these are going for like 10, 12 bucks, some of them even more. So I might have a pretty good haul with these here. I might start selling them off. I'm not a huge collector of BU, but I'll definitely keep a few rolls for myself if I'm gonna sell them off. And I got this dime roll right here. These were 72D, or no, 73D BUs. So I've never found BU dimes before. I was pretty happy to add that one too. Pretty old roll as well. And for the pennies, I will show, this is definitely my favorite penny find. It's an Indian head cent. I've been looking for one of these for a very long time. I've been coin roll hunting on and off for probably 7-8 years at least. And I used to do penny boxes like all the time because that's all I could afford when I was young. And never found one, not until now. So I was really happy with that. And I got 4 older Canadians right here. I believe they are all KG. Now this one's actually going to be a older Queen Elizabeth, but I think that was the first year for Queen Elizabeth is 53. Yeah, this 52 is going to be King George. So we have 3 King Georges, 1 first year Queen Elizabeth. So that was kind of cool to get on the old Canadians. And then right here we're gonna have just the wheat pennies that I found just laying around. None of these were a full roll. So these are gonna be, looks like we're gonna have 30 wheat pennies right there. All different dates, I think, ranging from like the 30s to the 50s. Nothing too special in there. And then we got the 2 rolls that were completely full of wheat pennies. And I'll focus in on my 2 favorites right here. I got 2 1919s in the latest roll, and they are both in pretty great condition. Like I said, I'm not very good with grading. I don't know a ton about it. But I would imagine this is probably up here in the AU range. I don't know if it would quite be a mint state, but that's definitely a really nice early wheat penny. And I think I'll put both of these in a flip. The one on the right is nicer because it's got the red color, but I mean the details on this are very sharp. Looks like it's got some scratching on the back here though. But yeah, those were pretty great to find right there. So I think that's it. I think I've been through all the finds. I do have a bunch of pennies here I'm gonna scope. And I also have probably a little bit over half a box full of copper rolls. Didn't show those because there's nothing like too exciting there. But I'm going to go through and scope all of those. I think we're going to find, we'll probably find something, I think. There's so many potentials for DDOs and RPMs and all that kind of stuff. Also with these 39s, I'm going to be scoping those for DDRs eventually and Henning nickels. You can look for both of those on the 39s. So this has a double dyed reverse on some of them that is known as the doubled Monticello. And the word Monticello, I guess I could just show you guys what to look for. The word Monticello and the 5 cents below it, it'll be pretty clearly doubled. From all the pictures I've seen online, like it looks like it's pretty hard to miss. So I'm going to be looking for those in a future video, I think. Henning nickel, that's a long story. It would take too long to cover in this video, but pretty much it was a counterfeit nickel that a guy was making in the 50s. He made like 500,000 of them, and there's still 100,000 or 200,000 in circulation, it is believed. So always looking for those. I might make a video about those in the future. But yeah, check out that haul. That is pretty awesome, guys. That is definitely my best coin roll hunt to date. I have never found a full roll of anything silver other than $half, I think. So that was pretty amazing. And a bunch of other really good finds in here. So hope you guys liked the video. I sure had fun filming it and looking through all these coins. But stay tuned. I don't know if I'll have another collection dump for a little while, but I have a lot of plans to go out, get on some more bags, maybe some dime bags, $half bags, and I'm thinking we'll get on some silver. So thanks again for watching. And if you guys are new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. It's free to hit that subscribe button, and you guys won't want to miss my upcoming content. I think I'm going to find some other pretty great stuff. So thanks again, guys, and I hope everyone has a good one.